Hey, are we
Briefly.
I guess we're live.
Yeah, for whatever reason, your opener won't play.
Wow.
Yeah. Something is weird in this hotel Wi-Fi.
Dude, why are you always in hotels? What do you do for a real life job?
Actually, this weekend I'm helping my family move.
Away from him.
You know what?
So this week this weekend it's carrying a couch up a flight of stairs.
Oh, if I could get relatives to move further away,
So last week it was my fault that we were screwed up, and now it's
Blame the Hilton chain of hotels. So we're live. We're like on.
Oh really?
Oh, we're on.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Oh my God, sorry, we are embarrassed. Oh my God, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but the opener didn't work. I blame it on Gremlins.
Gremlin.
That's fair.
I blame it fully on Gremlins.
When he said we're live, I was just going to sit back in the chair and disappear, because I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah, right.
Sorry about that, everybody.
He was only kidding.
I know, right?
So anyway, this is Nick and John adore art. We love art. We appreciate art. We adore art. Old man Nick just needs to go a little bit closer to look at the comments. Jordan, how you doing, man? Ronald, great to see you. Spencer, I don't like you either. Dot, welcome. And Victoria, great to have you back. Everyone, we are here for a nice little mix of original art. We brought a few lithographs today. CJ, how are you, my friend? Great to see you back, or great for you to see me. Hopefully you feel the same way. We're here at Dynamite HQ, but more important than anything, we have original art tonight. And we have lithographs. We are just so excited about tonight. We've been planning this. We brought some art that we've had some requests to bring back.
We have a nice spread of stuff, too. It's not, we have a nice spread of Marvel, DC.
We do. The only thing ugly in this whole picture is me. Once you get past me, all the art is pretty. But
I'm assuming Kyle just has that blue dot on my face, like it's blurred out.
And Jordan hit the nail on the head. We all adore art. Yeah. So, for everybody, we wanted to make sure we had fun. We've got our show tonight. I want to remind everybody that we have lots of friends that are having shows that are going to be great. My boy Ruben's got a show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 p.m. on Sunday, we've got Will Gabriel with Bashara and Glenn of Panel Page Art. And, of course, Wednesday, the Jewel in the Crown, the leader of them all, Dueling Dealers, where you've got Bill Cox back and hopefully refreshed from a great vacation. And he will be joined by Anthony Snyder and the unbelievably always in a good mood Mike Berkey. And I am looking forward to it because they took this week off. And if you want to see Nick really embarrass himself beyond what I do tonight,
watch him open a pack of original art.
Beyond what I do tonight and beyond what I'll be doing tomorrow from 6 to 8, on Tuesday night on Comic Art Live on Bill's YouTube, there will be a Heritage recap. And it's a 2-hour recap. I'm very honored that Bill asked me to be a part of this. It's with a great crew. I was going to make a joke and show up with a neck brace.
Nice.
Because the last Heritage auction took in $22 million.
Oh, my God.
And I was going to say, I got whiplash from watching that auction.
Art moves fast.
The prices moved fast. The art was there. The prices just went crazy. Let's see what Victoria says. Still waiting for an invoice started. Come window shop. Amy, crack that whip with frickin' Rex. Get that going. Victoria, Amy is on the case, and we will absolutely positively have this taken over by Monday, or we're going to Office Space somebody.
My stapler. There's Rex with a stapler outside. It's not my stapler. Sorry, man.
All right, come on. We've had some fun. Let's go quickly.
Before we start, real quickly, like, subscribe, friend us, follow us, hit the notification bell for this show, for all the shows, so that when we go on, you guys will know. You guys will remember. You'll be the first to find out, what's the content for the show. Like,
exactly.
if we're doing a Green Lantern Day or if we're doing a Batman show or something, you guys will get all that information first up.
Exactly. Ruben, how are you? Don't know if you caught the first few minutes. I gave a shout out to your show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, all right, I've got a fast mouth. Let's go into one of the fastest men alive. In my opinion, let's call him one of the 3 best Flashes.
Oh,
we have a beautiful page. No, Victoria, it's not an issue on your end at all. We are just really backed up. We've just been crazed. What a lot of people don't realize is that we get a nice amount of viewers, and our shows do really well. We're growing, but our viewership afterwards, because we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and our website all at the same time, simulcast. So we get views from all 4 platforms, and we get many views later. People are coming back to buy more if we have the items still available, and we're just behind. So we will be catching up, I promise you, or somebody's going to be Office Space. That's all there is to it. Ruben, don't worry about it. And yes, Spencer, I do have a big mouth. I absolutely do. Kyle, in a few minutes, let Spencer in. In the meanwhile,
I was going to say, wasn't he?
Give me a chance here, huh? We have Flash Speed Buggy #1, page 8. This is by Brett Booth and Norman Rapmund. Now look at the panel work. Look at how much detail. In my opinion, Brett Booth has always been a fantastic artist. Always. No doubt about it at all. But his artwork is just getting better and better. And if you look at the energy here, and John or Amy, do either of you guys know what we're offering this at? We're at Speed Buggy. Come on, guys. $3.95. Now, it's just beautiful. Look at this. I mean, it's basically a half-page splash. It's just incredibly gorgeous.
And this really captures the spirit of that whole sort of DC Hanna-Barbera line. I don't even know if you want to call it a line or imprint, but they had a bunch of books that they did. And this page, this book in particular, but this page really kind of captures what that was all about. Seeing like beloved DC characters interact with Hanna-Barbera characters, which I thought was genius.
It was. And you know what? I want to have a little bit of fun. And Kyle is in a hotel room at half speed, and Kid Flash is at full speed.
Yeah, I ain't changing prices.
Don't worry.
The stream might come off the air if I got to change a price.
Kyle doesn't have to change the price. I'm going to knock another $20 off and make it $3.75. Wow. Kyle does not have to change the price at all. So
I'm doing that thing like when you had rabbit ears on a television. I got one leg sticking out the window and my hand held up to try and get Wi-Fi signal.
Aren't we gonna have a cool graphic that slashes that and then the new?
Listen, all kidding aside, we love to tease Kyle. Kyle loves to rib us. All kidding aside, I think we should take it a little bit easy on them. So anyway, check it out. I want you to check out this half splash. It is beautiful. I want to thank everybody for hitting like and subscribe. You guys are awesome. We'll bring Spencer in a minute. Matter of fact, we'll bring Spencer in to talk about this beautiful lithograph that he provided us. We have 2 of these. But what I want to show, because we have had people asking us to bring it back because some people are watching it on the repeat and they were asking, are you able to bring it back? We have this Alex Ross Spider-Man lithograph. This is 24 by 36 or 18 by 24? I can't remember. It's one or the other. Hold on. I think it's 18 by 24.
I think they're all 18 by 24.
Yeah. Okay. So we have this Alex Ross Spider-Man lithograph signed by Alex Ross. This was $89.99. Hey man, how are you doing? Great to see you, brother. Comic Book New York City is here. We did a show with Will, and it was my birthday show, and we gave everybody a free gift for my birthday. And he got a free page of Batgirl art with his Don Newton art.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Fernando Pasarin. So, all right. So listen, this lithograph is from the cover to Amazing Spider-Man 600. This is on 100-pound gallery art silk stock, not a poster. Check it out. Holding it with one hand. And the reason why this is important is it's not bending like a poster. A lot of people do not know what some of these lithographs are. This is on the highest quality stock that we print our lithographs on. It is Alex Ross, and the MSRP, I can't remember what it is, $89.99, maybe higher, but we're doing this for $50. So, Kavi, that's who it is. That's right. By the way, Kavi's going to be on with Ruben tomorrow at 1:00, and I think it's going to be a fun claim show. They're going to do their thing. They're going to do it differently. What I love about all of our shows, as I mentioned, Bill with Dueling Dealers, he's got the best show, man. It is a lot of fun. It is just, he's got the best memes. That guy puts in like 12 hours a week into creating a fun show. And there's a reason why he's always getting 300 people throughout the night. But Ruben and Will, Ruben's tomorrow at 1, Will is Sunday at 2, and he's bringing in so many other people. Everybody's claim shows are different, and that's what makes it fun. Me, mine is different from everybody. I spend more time talking than anything else. So this Alex Ross litho, John was shaking his head slyly, yes. This Alex Ross litho is 80-pound gallery art silk stock. And again, we're going to do it for $50. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we have 2 Vampirella Dark Powers lithos. We have one by Jay Lee with Vampirella and some of the Superpowers characters. Hey, Jared, how you doing, buddy? And the other by Philip Tan. Actually, wait. You know what? I'm mixing things up. Oh, boy. All right, let's do this. We're going to start with the Philip Tan one. My God, I have no organizational skills. All right, this Philip Tan litho is $149.99. Check it out. Signed by Philip Tan, and Amy sent me this after the fact. Just real quick, we're going to make it simple. This is $149.99 tonight, signed by Philip Tan, 100-pound gallery art silk stock. It is only $50. No, the Alex Ross litho is not numbered, Jordan. Sorry. Neither is the Philip Tan, but they are at incredible prices. And then the other 2 lithos, real quick, are Vampirella Dark Powers by Peach Momoko. This is a $50 litho. Okay. Again, 100-pound gallery art silk stock, unsigned. And the Jay Lee Vampirella Dark Powers lithos. So, real quick, these are $50 lithos. What we're going to do tonight is offer them at $19.69 each, the year Vampirella first appeared. But if you buy both, we're doing both for $30. So, again, these are $50 each. Each litho is $50, but they are introductory price, $19.69 each. And if you were to buy both tonight, it would be $30. So $100 value for $30. So should we put on another item, or shall we bring Spencer in?
Always another item.
Always another item? Oh, my God.
Always another item.
The love in the room. I will ask one more time. I'm sure almost everybody.
I'm on.
Hello. Oh shit! Now we're gonna get disliked. Spencer's here. Hit like.
Oh Jesus! No, Nick, you don't talk too much or too fast. You just shouldn't be talking.
There you go.
Yeah,
Everybody.
anyhow, you just embarrass yourself. Your mouth opens and embarrassment comes out.
Yikes.
I know. I said it was okay to bring you on.
Yeah, exactly. I got a couple of goodies to show you. I just figured we'd offer them out there tonight. This is a cover recreation that Bob Layton did because he loves Barry Windsor Smith. This is Conan the Barbarian number 11 cover recreation. He just did this. He just did this on Monday. So that's how new it is. I just got it an hour ago.
Wow.
So, for this cover, it's got all the trade dressings on it that he recreated. They're all pasted down. If somebody's interested, this would be $1,000. Right? It's as close as you're going to get to a Barry Windsor Smith cover without actually having to sell your car.
That is beautiful. And again, we talk about pricing on this show, not because we want you to buy for speculation or anything else. We just trying to give you a feel of what some things are valued at and that we're bringing you value.
That's amazing.
And sold, Spencer, that's sold.
Okay, you'll let me know who and when.
Ruben the collector bought it. Ruben out of Canada.
Ruben? Oh my God. Hi, Ruben.
So
I haven't seen you in 2 years.
That is a great one, Ruben. I'm waiting. Listen, Spencer, what you got to do for the next show is ask Bob to do a Conan 23 with the first Red Sonja. You'll put it up, and if no one else buys it, I'll buy it. So you
remind me. I'll tell him to do. He actually, honestly, text me when we get off the air because he asked me. He's going to be doing one tomorrow. He said, "What should I do?"
Okay.
So I'll text it down to him, and he'll do it tomorrow.
Listen, don't lose momentum here. You just got to say, "Oh, keep going, keep going."
You're the one who interrupted, schmuck. Okay, 9x12, pencil, ink, and color by Bob Layton. Bob has just started doing color work. That's pretty good for some. He's only been doing color work for about 3 months.
That is so memorable to his Iron Man run from the 80s. Wow.
Yeah, this is 9x12. This is $900 for this one. 9x12.
Wow.
So look at the detail. Let me bring it close.
How much is it?
This is $900.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely positively beautiful. You know what?
This is pencil, ink, and color by Bob.
We have a good amount of viewers. What I will say here is that if you look at how well balanced those colors are, and it's eye-catching, but Iron Man still stands out. This is beautiful. This is one of those pages, and I'm not saying it will happen. Hopefully, Bob kept a high-res scan of this.
Yeah, he did.
But this is one of those commissions that every once in a while, Marvel will see some great artwork and will say, "Hey, we have this anniversary coming up.
Yep.
Let us use it as a incentive cover or as a pin-up." You never know. But take that out of the equation because that's not a reason to buy this. The reason to buy this is it's just beautiful.
Do you know where I can see this being used? Because you've read Spider-Man Life Story?
Yeah.
Iron Man Life Story. The 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Look at
All right, so nobody jumped on that one. I have one other item, and I'm going to tease you with another item because he's literally just came from Bob an hour ago. I'm offering it to you before I'm offering it from my other show I do. Sketch cover. This is X-Men issue 7.
Wow.
Penciled, inked, and colored by Bob.
Nice.
This one would be $800 for this. Penciled, inked, and colored by Bob.
Look at the Sentinel head color. That's crazy.
I mean, that.
Look at all the detail on the technology on it.
Yeah.
That literally looks like it, and in a positive way, it stepped out of a Byrne Austin run of X-Men.
Yeah.
The art could be from X-Men 141, in between 141 and 142.
There you go. That is so good. It is incredible. By the way, Spencer was talking about the other show that he does on Saturday afternoons. Clan McDonald, Steve McDonald, great guy of Clan McDonald, has his claim show. Usually starts around 3:00.
Yeah, tomorrow will be starting at 1.
Okay, so it starts at 1 tomorrow. So you got to watch Ruben's show. So go to Ruben at 1, and then at 2:00, go to Steve McDonald. Got to share the love here. But then Steve will run for 4 more hours. So
no, I won't be doing that much tomorrow. Normally, yes. Tomorrow's only going to be a 2-hour show.
Okay. So Steve McDonald, Clan McDonald Facebook page. Check it out. Like I said, you got the 1:00 Ruben show. Then you got the 2:00. You go on Clan McDonald. But every Saturday, Clan McDonald has a show.
And Wednesday night also.
So great show, and Spencer is on both shows. So let's move on to the next thing, Spencer.
There's one last thing, and this is going to piss you off when you see it, Nick, if you're going to want to buy it. I didn't tell anybody. I got Bob to do this. He has never done this ever in his entire career. This is a cover recreation on Invincible Iron Man number 600. Although he's done a recreation of this cover, he has never done it in color, ever. This is a first time ever. I actually promised to show Clan McDonald, but I'll show it to you guys first.
Oh, wow. Wow. How much is that?
$2,500.
Wow.
This is the first time ever he has done it in color. And he generally doesn't do it on comics. He will only do like 2 or 3 of these a year because everybody wants him to do them. You know, but this is the first time I inspired him. I told him, I said, do it on a comic, do it in full color. This is the first time he's ever done this like this.
It's perfect. It's absolutely positively perfect. It's such one of the most iconic cover images of all time. One of the most compelling stories that Iron Man's ever had. The way it's just stayed in the mythos, in the comics, in the everything. It's $2,500.
Yes.
$2,500. It is comic book size, but it is a incredible recreation. And as Spencer said, this is the first time that Bob has ever colored that image when he's done a recreation.
And he said he probably will never do it again.
It's one of one.
And I know Bob, he might have thrown in an expletive in there saying
well, I was going to, and I decided not to.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
The amount of time it took him to do this was outrageous, to do it in color.
Oh no, that looks like it took a couple of days. I mean, just putting the attention to it, and like you said, look at that color. I mean, it is incredible.
That looks like a real wine bottle.
It does. Wow.
Anyhow, so those are all the goods got. I decided to show it to you only because they just came in. I opened the FedEx box like 5 minutes before your show went live. It's like, oh, I'll show them.
Well, let's talk about this while you're on the air, though, real quick. So,
here, just to show you some fun. Here's something I got from a friend of mine. Just run over. He asked me to get it signed by John Romita Sr. So I did that yesterday.
Nice.
Okay, back to the show.
Spencer actually represents both John Romita Jr. and John Romita Sr. So, by the way, that Bob Layton is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. All right. So these Spider-Man lithographs, these are also printed on Gallery Art silk stock.
Right. 100-pound glossy cardstock.
Yeah. This is official Marvel lithograph. Mm-hmm. It is an homage to Amazing Spider-Man 100. It is penciled by John Romita Jr. It is inked by John Romita Sr. It is signed by John Romita Jr., John Romita Sr., and the colorist Paul Mounts. You have everybody from Mary Jane Watson, the Green Goblin.
Sinister Six is in there?
Sinister Six is entirely
every major character that was in the Spider-Man universe as of that time.
Gwen Stacy. Hey, Jordan's giving you a shout out, Spencer.
I can't see any comments when I'm in the back room.
He said that thanks for helping him get great art for the past 2 decades.
Jordan who?
Jordan in Hawaii. Jordan.
Jordan Janot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Jordan's a little general of a name, Nick.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jordan's great, people. Hey, Jordan's great to see you. Now you get to know what I look like.
And
I didn't crack your phone or your computer.
And now he'll never forget.
Jordan,
anyway,
chat.
Listen, John Romita Sr. signatures alone these days are what, $150, $200?
Depending upon what it's on, between $150 to $225, depending upon the item.
And he's actually signing less right now.
He's signing a lot less.
Yeah. Well, to give you an idea, it used to be the minimum he would sign was 100. Now the maximum he will sign is 25.
There you go.
Okay.
We only have 2 of these. That is all we have tonight. 2 of these. We're doing it for $199 each.
Wow.
So the first 2, yeah, exactly. Basically, this you're getting John Romita Sr., John Romita Jr., you're getting a 100-pound card stock. You're also getting it signed by Paul Mounts, and you're getting it for $199. Now, what I will do is if I will float the money, if anyone wants to buy one and wants to put $100 down and the other $99 within 30 days, I will float the money for them. So, and this is just beautiful. I really want to show. You even have the Prowler at the bottom, who was actually created by John Romita Jr. as a child.
Yes. And to give you an idea, basically the price that Nick is charging for these tonight is basically the cost of the autographs. If you would have these 3 guys sign on a piece of paper, it would actually be that much or more. So you're basically getting the print for free just for the cost of the autographs. So this is a hell of a deal. When we first printed this, there was only an edition of 100. That's it, and that's including giving the artists their artist-proof copies as well. So with 3 artists on it, that was right there. That was like 40 of the copies were gone right there. 45 copies were gone right there. So there's a very, very limited amount of these on the market. John Sr. is not doing shows anymore. He is retired. Actually, to be honest, I am trying to convince him to stop signing. But he loves doing it. So, as a result of it, you're getting a hell of a deal at that price.
It's just a beautiful lithograph. This is a piece of fine art that you will always appreciate. If you're a Spider-Man fan, if you appreciate John Romita Jr., John Romita Sr., this is just an incredible, incredible value. Again, we never talk about price to encourage any form of speculation. We talk about price so that you can just appreciate the value that you're getting and understand how much we love the art. And we're pricing the art as affordably as possible because I want to grow the art market. I want to see more people become art collectors and to afford collecting art. The best thing that could happen for the art market is that we get more great collectors like Jordan, more great people in the industry like Ruben, even Spencer,
Yeah. Except I've been in this longer than you have, Nick.
Ain't that the truth?
That's why I'm old and gray.
So I think we need to go to commercial break, but again, this is $199, and what I'll do is if anybody needs it, I will float. If you put half down, I'll float the other half for 30 days.
Because they all float down here. They all float.
Boy, thank God he's off after this.
I am? Oh, I thought I was supposed to stick around. Good. Unless you want me to stick around.
Well, let's see what happens when we get back from break.
Okay, I'll be here. I'll be paying my bills while we're talking.
There you go.
See you in a minute.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Yeah, I think Spencer hit dislike because he wasn't brought back in.
No, he's here.
Either that or somebody disliked the fact that I'm still on. Hey, this is a family channel.
I was scratching my chin.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay. All right.
You know what I noticed about the beginning of your intro? You were a lot skinnier and had more hair.
I know. I was half the man I was half the man I am today.
Exactly.
So
literally and figuratively.
Everyone, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for coming back. We have original art tonight. Nick and John adore art. We have the art godfather, Spencer Beck, the man who probably needs no introduction, but I will anyway. Spencer is very fortunate. He gets to work with some comic royalty and representing John Romita Sr., John Romita Jr. He also represents George Perez, Mark Bagley, Dan Jurgens, Brett Booth.
How Spencer's house isn't broken into daily? I just don't get it.
Right?
Where's the art? It's got to be like a fortress that you can't get in.
I have in my house, I have a hidden room, literally, that's hidden within the house. It's actually kind of funny. It's like a secret passage.
That's cool.
And it's below ground, and everything is on shelves, separated in boxes by artists, alphabetically by artists, and the boxes themselves are alphabetically by art. It's just
literally your house is almost like a museum for art.
Actually, no, it's not. Actually, my old apartment, I had over 100 pictures on the wall. My house, when I bought this house, I bought a beautiful house that has all windows everywhere. I literally have one piece of artwork up in the whole house. That's it. When I moved in, my girl was like, "Where are you going to put all that?" I was like, no. I mean, literally, my house, 3/4 of it is glass
on the ceiling.
I know, right?
No, that's not what you put up on the ceiling, Nick.
So the funny part is that John actually leaves his money in this car. So that you missed the one comment that you don't leave your art in your car like John leaves his money in this car. John has actually gone after the car to get money to buy. He put an Evil Ernie comic.
I bought Evil Ernie comic. I can't. Well, Mickey's like, here's the price, and it's like first on the draw. And I'm like, I'm right here.
The funny thing is that I've convinced John that being here, the exposure is worth more than money. So,
and look at the bright side, John. You can be exposed and not get arrested for it.
Exactly. All right.
That must be an unusual feeling.
Let's go to the next piece of art. Now, I want to do Fernando Pasarin because Fernando is one of my favorite artists. And that's right, Jordan. He has a full-out shelter of art. So this is Batgirl. This is, I'm old, 34, page 15, Fernando Pasarin. This was inked on blue line, so you're getting the pure pencils. I love Fernando's art. Hey, Victoria bought from you too, Spencer, many years ago. She bought a Birds of Prey page.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this page by Fernando, I just love this page. John, why don't you talk about it for a minute? Because I really do talk too much.
Now, I think you're looking at this page, and if you want a Batgirl page, like this is your, we'll call it entry-level Batgirl page, this is really, really nice. I mean, yeah, sure, you can find a page where it's just Batgirl standing on a rooftop. There's nothing wrong with that. This page is it's got so much going on. It almost has like a classic piece type of vibe to it.
Let me tell you something else about it. Fernando does not speak a word of English, and he has never been in the United States.
Wow.
So never. And I actually tried talking to him, by email. He can communicate as a translator, and there's no plans anytime in the foreseeable future for him to come to the United States. So if you like the work, as beautiful as it is, this is pretty much getting through this stuff is the only way you're going to get it.
Yeah.
And I personally feel like, and again, we talk about art and the value and where the market is, not for you to speculate, but for you to have an appreciation. I really feel that this is somewhere between $250 and a $300 page. I mean, look at all the characters at the bottom. Look at how much you have going there. So many characters, so much action. I mean, this is easily a $250 to $300 page, but we are offering it for $195 because we wanted to put in something affordable, something that our fellow fans can pick up without breaking the bank.
Yeah, this is great for the back. It's a beautiful page of art, but really for a Batgirl fan, this is the kind of thing where they're looking at art and, when do I pull the trigger? When do I pull the trigger? If you're a Batgirl fan sort of sitting on the sidelines waiting to get in the game, this is your call.
I'll tell you what I'll do. If somebody will buy this page, I'll throw something in. If somebody will buy this page right here, right now, I will throw in a approximately 5x8 signed OMAC litho that I have, signed by Dan DiDio, Keith Giffen, and Jamie Jameson. 3 autographs. It's a $30 value. I'll throw it in for free for somebody if somebody will buy this page to support Fernando.
I think it's funny that Wilfredo shows up as soon as the amazing art and the Spencer Beck bonus comes in. That I don't know if Wilfredo got like a text like, okay, it's game time or what.
Yeah, right. Wilfredo's one of our baller buyers, man. On Wednesday, he really just tackled some great collectibles. So always great to have Wilfredo in the house. So that is the Fernando Pasarin. He is one of my favorite current artists, and I think on a lot of levels, one of the most underappreciated artists in the industry.
And let me back on Main Street just for a second. Here, I'm going to show you. I've got this. This is something that was for one of my customers.
Wow.
Black and white.
Bob did this one also. This is already sold. I just wanted to show you.
Wow.
So, all right, go back to regular business. But
do we get to ask how much that was?
This was $1,000.
Okay.
Wow.
This was $1,000 also.
Well, Fredo said he missed the information.
Here you go.
If you wanna...
So this is Batgirl number 34, page 15, Wilfredo. And it is Fernando Pasarin. It is all pencils. This was inked on blue line. And it is $195. And if you were to pick this up tonight, Spencer will throw in a print of OMAC by signed by Dan DiDio, Keith Giffen, and Jamie Jameson.
Pencil by Keith, ink by Jamie. Jamie is now the Jim Starlin's inker on the brand new Dreadstar series.
Wow.
Hardcovers that they're doing.
And Spencer mentioned that this artist does not really have any plans to relocate to the U.S.
Right.
He doesn't.
Or even come to convention. So if you're looking to get a piece of art from this guy, this is your chance. Wilfredo, you also, I believe, missed this. This is a Spider-Man lithograph printed on 100-pound cardstock. This is by John Romita Jr., John Romita Sr., and Paul Mounts. Victoria, somebody needs to buy that page too. This lithograph is signed by all 3 creators, and it is an homage to Spider-Man 100. Wilfredo, what I said here, by the way, this is $199. We needed to move back to this. I'm sorry. I'm moving really quickly. You know me. My mind, what little mind I have, moves quickly without thinking. This is $199, and if anyone were to buy this tonight with $100 down, the other $99 you can pay in 30 days. All right, let's go to Humberto Ramos. I mean, Humberto's been around over 30 years. Started off with Event Comics. Just a great artist, and everything he's doing. Strange Academy. He did the Champions a few years ago. Every project he does, he just elevates it. But this is his creator-owned series, Crimson, penciled by Humberto Ramos, inked by Sandra Hope. I think this is over 25 years old. I could be wrong. Wilfredo, take your time and think about it. We're good. We have two of them, so we should be good. But this is his creator-owned series. What was the price on this again? $175. So you could not touch a Humberto Ramos piece of art today for that price. And again, only mentioning it to let you know the value, because we have a lot of new people viewing here tonight. And you know what, Kyle, you don't have to worry about changing the price. I'm going to knock $15 off tonight. So instead of $175, we'll even make it $160. But you have to buy it in the next 17 minutes in the live hour. If you're watching this later, it has to be the $175.
That's probably half of what that page would be elsewhere. Like at a con, I bet that's half.
Yeah. And keep in mind one other thing. There's a reason why we're offering this price only during the show. And that's because we want you guys to tune in live. I mean, look, we love the fact that people watch the shows even after they're live, which is the great part about being on YouTube, being on Facebook, being on Twitter, being on our website. It's 24/7. But if we can get you to watch it live, that's even more exciting for us. So if you're watching live and you pick this up in the next 17 minutes, it is $160.
Tell you what I'll do. Somebody will buy this one. I'll throw in a free same litho.
There you go.
To help encourage somebody to make their decision. So Nick is going to knock off $15. I'm going to throw in a free $30 litho. Wow. Approximately 5x8 approximately litho of OMAC, signed by DC Writer Supreme, retired editor-in-chief Dan DiDio, or Vice President Dan DiDio, penciler Keith Giffen, and inker Jamie Jameson.
There you go.
You'll get 15 from Keith and 30 value from me. So it's $45 value off the price of that piece.
And John feels like it's a $350 page, so it is.
Yeah, half price.
Yeah, it's definitely below wholesale.
I spend a lot of time cruising on con floors. I mean, I've said this before in different chats. Sometimes professionals don't have the time, because they're being professionals, to see what's on a con floor being sold. And a page like that would easily be, even at a smaller con, would be like that.
By the way,
you wouldn't be getting the lift.
Right. By the way, everybody, please hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're watching. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're on Facebook, hit some hearts, some likes.
The notification bells.
And the notification bells, We're
As you're in prison, please behave yourself.
There you go. This Green Lantern page is maybe the best value for the dollar tonight. This is a splash. This is from Luke Ross. This is Green Lantern 180. You've got, I think, is that Major Force?
Yes.
Okay. You've got Major Force. This is a full-on splash. This is pretty much the best of the best that you're going to get. And how much is this tonight?
$22 million.
Well, we're going to discount it a little bit more than that.
$250.
Now, here's a question. This character, Major Force, was responsible for something that's become a TV lexicon as a quote. You know what he did? In the first appearance of Kyle Rayner, Major Force killed his girlfriend Alex and broke her body up and put her in the refrigerator.
It was the birth of women in refrigerators.
Yes, it was a birth of women. And actually, if I remember correctly, I think it was the show Entourage. I think where a wife was missing. Just let me guess, she's in the refrigerator, right? And that was a direct reference to this character, Major Force.
Now, I will tell you, Entourage is a TV show that would not get greenlit today.
No way.
You know, it's not Blazing Saddles, but it still wouldn't get greenlit today. Anyway, look, this is a great value. This is Luke Ross. Luke Ross has got a great pedigree. I mean, he's drawn Spider-Man. He's drawn Captain America. He's obviously drawn Green Lantern here. He's drawn so many great characters. You are getting a steal. This probably, I can't see this being less than a $400 splash, and it could be a bit more. So, again, do not buy it for speculation. Buy it because you'll love it. Buy it because you either love Luke Ross, you love Kyle Rayner, you love Green Lantern. But if you buy it because you love Major Force, I will not hold it against you. I won't judge you. How about that? I won't judge you.
I don't keep the litho. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, Major Force is one of those villains that endless conversations about. In the early days of the internet, we had Women in Refrigerators was like a whole blog. It was like a whole thing.
Well, it's what created Gail Simone.
It is what created Gail Simone. That was sort of her, I guess, sort of first entry into comics using that term, and now you see that term used constantly on review sites.
By the way, this is from 2004. That's right. Major Force fought Captain Atom. That is right, Wilfredo. Nope, you are right, Wilfredo.
No, you're right.
You're 100% right.
Be back in a second.
We got 10 minutes left. So let's stick with Luke Ross. Here's Captain America 603, page 11. This is pure pencils. This was inked on Blue Line as well. What are we asking for this?
The good news is $199.
$199.
Okay, have I got something to inspire people to buy this?
Okay.
All right. If somebody wants this, this is a $50 value. If somebody buys that, they will get Kick-Ass 2 with a remark on it from John Romita Jr.
Wow.
So how's that for an extra gift? You buy the page, you get a $50 remark, and this comic is of John Romita Jr.'s personal file copy. This came out of his office about 3 weeks ago.
Wow. That is a steal. That is incredible. That's really generous of you, Spencer.
I want people to go home with this art tonight. I'm going to do what I can to make people walk away with all this art.
Well, this one, I mean,
Spencer, Kyle just said, "Why do you do this to me, Spencer?"
Or Kyle, if you want to tell you what, I'll make it even crazier. I'll give the winner a choice. They can either have Kick-Ass on Kick-Ass or Hit Girl on Hit Girl.
Oh.
So you get your choice.
Oh my God.
Buyer's choice.
Kyle, take Hit Girl.
All right, so this is from, what year is this from? This is like what, 2009, give or take?
Something like that.
So you're getting a piece of art by Luke Ross.
2004. I think it's earlier than that.
It couldn't be 2004. I don't think Captain America. Oh my God, Captain America 603.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's right. Captain America 25 was early.
Yeah.
And they did the legacy. All right, so you're getting a piece of art that may be 17 years old. I can't remember exactly. If anyone else wants to look it up, please confirm. You can disavow us as well. Captain America 6. I'm pretty sure it's like 206, 207. But let's 2006, 2007. But if anybody can confirm, that'll be great. You're getting this Captain America Captain America original art by Luke Ross. Amy's notes say 2004. Okay, Nick's an idiot. It really does go that far back. You are getting this piece of original art from 2004, 17 years old. Luke Ross, major American comic artist. And on top of that, you're getting it at $199, which I will tell you is honestly a steal. And on top of all that, Spencer is giving you a choice between a Hit Girl sketch by John Romita Jr. and a sketch of Kick-Ass by John Romita Jr. And what I will tell you is these sketches that Spencer has, when he sells them, what do you sell those for, Spencer?
These are $50 a piece. By the way, these are from 2012. So these are 9 years old.
And it's sold.
Sold with Hit Girl.
Sold with Hit Girl?
Sold with Hit Girl.
Who's that go to so I can put a post-it on it?
I think it's going to Kyle.
Yeah, I think it's...
By the way, Nick, for the record, Luke Ross is a South American artist, not a North American artist.
Oh, I think I was saying, I'm sorry. When I said that, I meant North English-speaking comics. An artist of English-speaking comics. So
okay, that's better.
No matter what, I misspoke. All right, last piece of art tonight. We brought in only a few. I'm going to have about 6 pieces coming from Nick. That's right. At the very least, we turned one person into an original art collector, and that's Kyle. So, everybody, thank you for watching. I will ask one more time if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, hitting hearts on Facebook.
My framer is going to get rich.
Well, Kyle doesn't have too many windows in his house, so he can frame stuff. We really, really just appreciate you, and if you're appreciating what we have, it'll be great for our algorithm, And I want to remind everybody, tomorrow, 1 p.m., you've got Ruben on his YouTube station. He's got his claim show at 2 o'clock. Spencer will be back on Clan McDonald. Check that out. It's only on Facebook if you're looking at that. On Sunday at 2 o'clock, you've got Will Gabriel on his dealer show. And then Wednesday, the crown jewel of the art drops is Bill Cox with Comic Art Live. And they have Anthony Snyder and Mike Berkey in dealers. And it is so much fun to watch. Even if you don't buy anything, it's a hoot to watch. So this is Spider-Girl from her origin. This is unpublished. This is Tom Rainey. It is beautiful. That shot alone is beautiful. What do we have this one at tonight?
$250.
All right. You know what? We have it at $250. But since this is the last new piece of the night, I'm going to drop it to $200.
Okay, I'm going to do better for you.
No.
You're going to get this, which we just talked about, and you will get this signed by John Romita Jr. from his personal collection as well.
Wow.
Oh. Goodbye.
So you get that, which is a $45 value, which is signed in the comics and signed. And you get that and a $50 sketch as well.
And that's his file copy, right?
That's right. These are his file copies. That's correct. This drawing was just done about 2 weeks ago. So you're getting right here, you're getting almost $100 value free with the price. So that theoretically, if you get at full value with Nick dropping the price, that brings it down to a little bit more than $100 for that page in value.
Wow.
Well, and Wilfredo, trust me, original art is absolutely something that I've seen what appeals to you, and this is by far even more unique than some of the collectibles you buy. Most of these pages are one of one.
They are all one of one, unless we're doing the lithographs.
Yeah,
All right, so in the last few minutes, we'll do a quick recap.
We have to talk about this again.
By the way, the freebies I'm giving away are only during the live show. Once we're off the live show, they're gone.
So you got 3 minutes left. John wants to talk about this a little bit more. So go ahead, John.
I think if you are going to buy a litho or a piece of original art, but particularly a litho, you want something that's iconic. And I don't know if we've seen anything more iconic for Spider-Man than this, at least since I've been involved with doing the show. I mean, this one and the Alex Ross litho are just – this one in particular, it's signed by John Romita Sr., John Romita Jr., Paul Mounts. I think we get some kind of bump from Spencer for this, don't we?
I think he did say he would put in the mini lithograph of OMAC.
And I'll do one more. Besides the mini lithograph, you can get Peter Parker, Spider-Man, New Beginnings, issue number 1, signed by Scott Hanna.
Oh.
All right. Wow.
So you get that in addition to the litho. So that's a $25 value right here. So you're getting $25 for this. The litho, the little thing is about a $40 to $50 value. So you're getting roughly about $60 value off on that as well. That's only during these last couple of minutes until the show ends.
You got 2 minutes, everyone. 2 minutes.
I'm trying to make it so that there's no way you're going to say no.
And you know what? Kyle just brought something up. If and when Spencer convinces John Sr. to stop signing, which may happen within the next
very soon,
year,
I hope.
This will be one of the few opportunities you have to get this.
Now, John's done his bit for God and country. He doesn't need to keep doing this, but he likes doing it. He enjoys it. So,
well, it's his way of staying in touch with the fans.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely. It's like, John, you retired 20 years ago. You don't have to keep signing. It's like, I like doing it.
Well, Fredo, yes, you can pay in 2 installments. I'm fine with that. Why don't you PayPal me the money? Make this one direct to me, and I'll put this aside, and I'll take care of paying for it in full personally for you. I know you're good for it, Wilfredo.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
So tonight, after our show, I'm going to throw out a few last-minute reminders. So tomorrow, remember, 1 p.m., Ruben on his YouTube page, dropping art with Cavi. 2 great guys. You will love watching them. They're just really nice guys, beautiful art. 2 o'clock, go. It was $1.99, Wilfredo, $1.99. 2 o'clock, Clan McDonald, only on Facebook. Then 6 o'clock tomorrow night, I am back with Comic Collectibles with Dynamic Forces. Then on Wednesday, Dueling Dealers on Comic Art Live with Anthony Snyder and Mike Berkey, presented by Bill Cox, the man who really helps bring the entire fan base together, our whole community with comic art fans. So everybody check it out. We've got 2 more shows tonight at the very least, and including Nancy coming in from Comics Unlimited. Nancy is awesome. So stay tuned, everybody. And as always, thank you for being part of our show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.